Reoccurring and exacerbating climate disasters have most impacted underserved communities. These communities include those of color, low and moderate income households, immigrants, refugees, and youth.
Mayor Turner, having witnessed the impact of the climate crisis, decided to commission the creation of the Houston Climate Action Plan. The goal is to reach a carbon-neutral Houston by 2050.
In the summer of 2021, the Youth Climate Ambassadors were commissioned to aid the implementation of the Houston Climate Action Plan by connecting community members and the city.
Better to utilize in this initiative than this young generation.
We work towards this goal by engaging in meaningful conversations with underserved community members as they picked up goods at food drives or renewed their WIC benefits. Our work even received national attention.
Why did you want to get involved?
Yeah, so as a native Houstonian, I wanted to get involved for my absolute love and passion for the city. I have always been proud of Houston for many reasons. Its diverse communities and resilient spirit, being home to world-class industries, and countless other reasons. And with this unique opportunity as a youth climate ambassador, it allows us to create change and form deep connections with our communities. And so with that being said, it excites me to think about the future of Houston and how we as climate ambassadors will contribute to the advancement of Houston being one of our nation's greatest cities, as well as the future green energy capital of the world.
Maybe same question to you. Why was it so important that you got active and involved in the community?
Yeah, so I grew up in the Southwest Houston area of Houston. Unfortunately, not a lot of green space and not a lot of, areas to go to the outdoors and experience that. So my freshman year at UT, I actually had the privilege of being flown out to West Virginia by my internship, and it was my first time out in nature. I saw deer, gopher, and a lot of other critters for the very first time. And I realized that I had to make up for lost time. And as I got more and more involved, I realized that this is all in danger, and I want others to experience what I did. And therefore it became my mission to preserve and protect nature and our planet. And that goes hand in hand when trying to get these communities involved.
More so, and I'm one very badly affected during Harvey. I lost everything in my house during Harvey. And likewise we lost during this winter freeze also. We had little effect, pipe burst in the attic.
Produce that's no good. Instead of throwing that into the garbage heap, they should give it to farmers so they can use it, compost it, and therefore you reduce the amount of fertilizer that you have to use.
We gave out flyers, answered questions, and administered a survey to evaluate the impact of climate change on these community members.
133 English and Spanish surveys revealed that community members, predominantly from areas that have been systemically excluded, want to see a greener Houston, one with more parks and green spaces. We learned that the most common concern that participants had was poor air quality. Additionally, Houstonians are worried that a lack of education and funding will impede the creation of a green Houston.
In these past 2 months, our work as Youth Climate Ambassadors forged a meaningful and real connection between the Houston Office of Sustainability and community members. We're so excited to see how what we learned will continue to inform the implementation of the Houston Climate Action Plan.